Before I start, I want to apologize for my voice. I'm a little under the weather, but I have lots of herbal remedies helping me get better faster. Tanning hides in a long-term disaster or SHTF scenario is a crucial skill, especially if you're relying on natural resources to make clothing, tools, or shelter materials. While most people know about plant-based tanning methods like using tree bark, there are lots of other creative alternatives you can use. So we're going to talk about a range of natural options, from those traditional plant-based methods to more unconventional ideas. So what is tanning? Tanning is the process of treating animal hides to make them more durable, flexible, and resistant to decomposition. In SHTF scenarios, tanning hides ensures that they don't rot, become too stiff, or attract insects. The key ingredient for tanning is tannins, which are compounds that bind to the proteins in the hide, transforming them into leather. Urine. Believe it or not, urine has been used historically to tan hides. The ammonia in aged urine breaks down fats and softens the hide. In survival situations, it's a viable option when nothing else is available. The process might be a bit smelly, but it does work. Once the hide is soaked in urine and worked, it becomes pliable and more durable. Acorns and oak bark. One of the most well-known natural tanning methods is using acorns or oak bark. Both are rich in tannins, which helps preserve the hide. Acorns can be boiled to release their tannins, and oak bark can be stripped and used the same way. This is a tried and true method that's been used for centuries. Animal brains. Another surprising but effective method is brain tanning. Nearly every animal has enough brain matter to tan its own hide. The fatty acids in the brain help soften and preserve the hide, making it flexible and tough. After applying the brain mixture to the hide, it's stretched and worked until it becomes usable leather. This method has also been used for thousands of years by various indigenous cultures. Egg yolk and oil tanning. Similar to brain tanning, you can use egg yolks and animal or fish oils to soften and tan hides. This process, called fat tanning, helps make the hide soft and more flexible. It's a great method if you have access to eggs or leftover animal fats from hunting. Smoke tanning. Smoke tanning is a process where the hide is exposed to smoke for several hours or even days. The smoke contains compounds that help preserve the hide and make it resistant to insects and decay. This method is often combined with other tanning methods like brain or fat tanning to improve durability and waterproofing. Ash and water. If you have access to wood ash, you can mix it with water to create an alkaline solution that softens the hide. This method can break down fats and help prepare the hide for further treatment, like soaking it in tannins or applying fats. Seawater. For those near the coast, salt from seawater can be used to preserve hides. Salt draws out moisture from the hide and helps prevent rot. While it isn't as effective as other methods, it works in a pinch, and it can be combined with the smoke or oil tanning for longer lasting results. Fat and flour paste. A more unusual method involves making a paste from animal fat and flour, which is then rubbed into the hide. This helps soften and preserve the hide. It's a basic method that was used in some indigenous cultures, especially for smaller hides like rabbit or deer. In some regions, clay mixed with minerals from the earth can be used to tan hides. While not as common as tannin-based methods, this approach works by toughening and preserving the hide over time. It's a resourceful option if you don't have access to other materials. Milk tanning. Milk can be used to tan hides. Though not as durable as tannin-based methods, it can help soften and condition the hide. This method might be useful in a pinch or when it's combined with other tanning techniques. Honey and beeswax. A mixture of honey and beeswax can be rubbed into hides to soften and preserve them. This method is especially useful if you want to make the hide more water resistant. Combining it with smoke or salt tanning can give better long-term results. Vinegar tanning. Vinegar, because it's acidic, can help break down proteins in the hide, softening it. While it isn't strong enough on its own for long-term tanning, it can be used in combination with other methods like applying fats or smoke tanning to help prepare the hide for further treatment. In some traditional methods, liver emulsions, which is a mixture of liver and animal fat, are applied to hides. The enzymes in the liver break down the fibers, while the fats soften the hide. This method is effective for creating soft, pliable leather. Tanning hides without modern chemicals might seem difficult, but there are many natural alternatives available that can be just as effective. In a long-term survival scenario, knowing these methods can be crucial for making clothing, shoes, or shelter materials. From traditional plant-based tanning to creative alternatives like smoke or brain tanning, the resources you need are often all around you, just waiting to be used.